good evening, everyone. We are in Weslaco, Texas tonight, and it is time for girls basketball. This is District 32 6A, and the Lady Panthers of Weslaco are the host team tonight. They are 13-3 overall, and they are 4-1 in district play. Meanwhile, their opponent is from Brownsville. It is Rivera, the Lady Raiders. They are 5-9 this season and 3-4 in district play. My name is Scott Harrison. Glad to have you all aboard tonight. We are going to have a doubleheader of basketball this evening on K-West. After the ladies play, there'll be an intermission, and then it'll be boys basketball between the same two schools. Now, Weslaco's out there. They have their uniforms only a couple weeks old now. And, of course, they're white with purple. And the Raiders, they've got their black uniforms with the white numerals and black writing. And here is the tip-off, and we are underway. And very quickly, it is Weslaco taking the ball and scoring. And it's Alexa Davila, so she gets 2 quick points. And all of a sudden, Melanie Carrion gets a steal. And once again, good transition basketball after the steal, and Davila puts it up and in. So very quickly, she has 4 points, and we are only 40 seconds into the game. Lots of pressure by Weslaco, and a steal on defense by Morgan Peralez. These teams have met once this year so far. We'll talk about that in a moment. And we see Destiny Ramos, point guard, has the ball, gets it over to Carrion, number 2. We'll try to give the lineups as we get the opportunity. Morgan Peralez with the ball, and right now there is a drive, and we are going to have a whistle on the first foul of the game, about 46 seconds into the game. And we are going to see that it was Carrion who got fouled, and the foul is going to be against Brownsville. And this foul is going to be against Leslie Garcia, her first, team's first. Now, one of their players is missing tonight, their post player. Kenya Ibarra, number 9, is out for personal reasons, so we'll have to see how that may change the game. And it is stolen, and it is put up and no good by Brownsville. That shot taken by Lashia Izagari. And back the other end, here comes Weslaco. Shot put up is no good by Alexa Davila. Ball is now going to go and be inbounded by Brownsville. So again, Panthers lead 4-0 a minute into the game. Both baskets by Davila. These teams met, I believe, on December 18th over in Brownsville, and it was a 57-33 victory for the Lady Panthers. Alondra Garza, number 5, is one of their best shooters. She had the ball a moment ago. Shot on the post is no good. And it will be Lady Panthers basketball. Good to see the fans out here tonight, here to enjoy the game. And again, beautiful day in the valley. Temperatures near the 80s. I grew up in Chicago. It's hard to not appreciate 80-degree temperatures in January. All right, at the other end, no good by Davila. Peralez tries to get the ball, goes off her fingertips. Will be Rivera basketball. It is being brought up the court right now by number 5, Alondra Garza. Now in the corner, and ball will go out of bounds. We'll see who has it. Izagara was fighting for it. Going to be inbounded by Caitlin Cardenas, number 1. She has the ball, tries to get it inside, does. Ball is loose. Now it will be picked up again by Cardenas. And inside, a shot taken. No good, off the rim by Alondra Garza. Rebound put up, no good. And rebounded by the Lady Panthers. Number 1, Destiny Ramos. Point guard brings it up. Shot put up underneath, no good, and there's going to be a whistle. Alexa Davila, who got 2 quick baskets, looks like she's going to be going to the foul line. 5:38 remaining here in the first quarter. Lady Panthers over the Lady Raiders, 4-0. And that foul, we'll have to figure out who it is. We do not have a number 13 on our roster, but we'll try to maybe get that at halftime. First shot put up. No good. Davila with all the points so far. She will get another attempt from the free throw line. It's up, and it's a little short. So ball will be inbounded by the Lady Raiders. Lady Raiders. Alondra Garza has it stolen. Fast break. No good by Carrion. Davila puts it up, and we're going to have a whistle. So a lot of shooting fouls early in the game. Weslaco going hard to the boards. And that foul is against Izagata. First free throw is good by Davila. Gets ready for her second shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. And rebounded by Leslie Garcia, number 4. Quickly coming up court is Izagata. Shot put up in the lane. Air ball by Garcia. And rebounded by Weslaco. Turnover near the baseline. And Garza has it. Now she turns it over on a pass. Peralez has it. Long pass down court from Ramos. Tries to get to Carrion, but Ramos still has it. She fights in the lane, puts it up, no good, but there is a whistle. So obviously, one of the plans tonight for Weslaco is to go hard to the glass, and it's paid off. Could put the Lady Raiders into foul trouble. That foul against Leslie Garcia, already her second, and we're just past the 3-minute mark here in the game. Free throw off the back of the rim, no good by Ramos. Carrion goes off, making her first appearance. Ramier Medina, the one freshman on the team for Weslaco, number 24, point guard. Ramos, also point guard, at the line. Puts up the shot, and that one is good. So 6-0. 4:48 clock running here in the opening quarter. And turnover. Medina has it. Medina now will send it down to the baseline. Shot put up by Davila. Air ball goes out of bounds. It will be Lady Raiders basketball. Omar Leal is the head coach of Rivera. Been there for a couple years. Told me tonight they had not won a district game since 2018 until this year. Already have won 3. So he's doing a nice job over there. And Peralez doing a nice job on defense as she ties up Leslie Garcia. Arrow pointing in the direction of Rivera on the jump ball, so they will inbound it underneath their own basket. And getting ready to come in, Araceli Marino. She's a senior post player. Rivera with the ball. Puts it up off the rim, no good that time by Leslie Garcia. And down the court, very quickly, here comes Weslaco. Davila puts it up and in. Drives in the lane from the low post left side and capitalizes. I believe she has about 6 points already, close to that. Shot up, no good by Rivera. And back comes Davila again and gets another basket. So she is a scoring machine tonight. Comes down court after Emily Morales misses a shot. She's number 11. And ball goes out of bounds. Head coach, of course, for the Lady Panthers, Griselda Fino, recently won her 400th game. Consistently gets the team to the playoffs. And they go deep in the playoffs, too. Now a shot underneath is blocked. Garza tried to put it up, blocked by Marino. Back come the Lady Panthers, and Marino puts up the shot in the lane, no good. It'll be rebounded by Rivera. Now the ball goes down low. Shot put up, no good. Double dribble, I believe, by Rivera. And we see that Alexa Davila gets a very, very well-deserved rest. And Kennedy Villalpando is now in. Used to wear number 24. Actually, number 23 now wears number 12, a junior forward. This time a steal. And good passing. And laid up and in that time by Alondra Garza. So the first 2 points of the game for the Lady Raiders. And we have 2:43 remaining here in the opening quarter. Strong defense by Weslaco. Now coming into the game, Melanie Carrion. Destiny Ramos goes off. Carrion, number 2, a junior guard. Third foul just picked up by Leslie Garcia. And she will go off. Ball put up by Marino, no good. Marino gets the rebound, and there is a whistle. Now, going off the court is Leslie Garcia, who actually has picked up her 4th foul, and still 2:38 remaining here in the opening quarter. 16 fouls already for the Lady Raiders, so Lady Panthers very quickly going to be in the bonus. Ball is tied up. We have a jump ball. 10-2 is the score. Lady Panthers lead. 2:24 remaining here in the opening quarter. Doubleheader tonight. Getting ready to inbound the ball is Medina. Medina on top to Carrion. Carrion in the lane, triple teamed, and she is going to be tied up. And arrow pointing in the direction of the Lady Raiders. So on the jump ball, they will inbound it. And ball is being brought up the court. That time by Izagare. And we do have a whistle, and there is going to be timeout. 2:11 remaining here in the first quarter. And it's the Lady Panthers over the Lady Raiders, 10-2. So the ball is going to be inbounded right now. And we'll see what the Lady Raiders can do. Only 2 points so far. And the ball is stolen in the lane. Bad pass. Marino had it. Now over to Carrion. She drives to the post. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Put up and in. Nice job by Araceli Marino. She gets her first points, I believe. It's now 12-2. 1:40 remaining here in the opening quarter. Air ball put up from the right corner. 3-point shot no good by Izagare. At the other end, Marino puts it up a little short in the lane. And it's rebounded. And here comes Caitlin Cardenas, number 1. Shot put up and missed by Rivera. And we have a whistle. Looks like because loose ball foul, but looks like, yes, it will be a shooting foul because right now the Lady Panthers are in the bonus. And coming off is Marino. Gitzel Fiscal is coming on. Junior guard seen her first action of the night. Shot put up, no good, that time by Carrion. Of course, if they get to a double bonus, she would get 2 shots. Got to have 10 fouls to be in that situation. Getting ready to come back in. Alondra Garza. She is their best shooter. And Rivera will bring the ball up. Approaching 1 minute remaining here in the quarter. Shot no good that time by Caitlin. Fight for the ball, and we'll have another jump ball. Arrow, I believe, points in the direction of Weslaco. So they will inbound it right in front of their bench, right below us. Under a minute remaining. Panthers with double-digit lead, 12-2 over Rivera. Down low, nice pass. Carry on tries to put it up, but it's blocked, out of bounds. No foul, but Weslaco will still inbound it. And Carry On will try to get it down low. And now the shot is put up. No good. Rebounded. Put it up by Carry On. No good after the miss by Fiscal. Finally, though, it is the ball of the Lady Raiders. Approaching a half minute remaining here in the quarter. Fight for the ball near the baseline. Still will be the possession of the Lady Raiders. Only one basket for them here in the quarter. That came about 2:46 remaining. Ball in the lane is stolen. Pass is stolen. And here comes Annavella, who's in the game. Fiscal has the ball stolen. Kind of knocked away from her. And we'll see if the Lady Raiders go for the last shot. No, they turn it over instead. And Fiscal has it. Fiscal down low to Annavella. Annavella puts up a shot and hits it. Annavella, a junior guard, number 11. Seen her first action of the evening. And let's see, maybe they disallow the basket. So, I believe there was a foul that time. And that is it. That is the end of the first quarter of play. And the Lady Panthers are leading the Lady Raiders 12-2. We're in Weslaco tonight for a doubleheader. Appreciate you tuning in on KWES.
Before Rene Inihosa became a business executive, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL academics, designed the original Wildcats logo, was an all-state academic middle linebacker. He then played for the Longhorns, graduating with a business degree from UT. Now he's the Director of Strategic Development at Doctors Hospital at Renaissance. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Rene Inihosa, WISD was the right choice.
All right, it's time for the second quarter of action. Lady Panthers right now leading the Lady Raiders 12-2. Very early on, Alexa Davila was very active, had all the early points. Of course, man-to-man, that's what Weslaco likes to do. A lot of pressure, and once again turned over in the lane. We've seen that happen a lot tonight. Remier Medina with it. Down low, Carrion. It's knocked away for a moment. Fight for the ball, and out of the scrum, sounds like rugby talk here, right? Comes Caitlin Cardenas, and we're going to have a blocking foul. And that's going to be the third foul against Weslaco. And that'll be the first one against Davila. 17 fouls against Rivera, so already in the bonus is Weslaco. And the first free throw attempt of the night for the Lady Raiders is good. Caitlin Cardenas. She'll get a second attempt. And it's up. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Carrion. 12-3. Ball almost intercepted by the Lady Raiders. Goes out of bounds. Will be Weslaco ball. Nice hustle. Trying to make the steal. Coach Liddell does have his team working hard out there. They go with a 2-3 zone, he told me. That's their basic defense. And Carrion has the ball knocked out of bounds. They try to get the ball down low, but Alondra Garza got fingertips on it, knocked it out of bounds. Carrion will inbound the ball on the baseline. Shot put up. No good. And ball is going to go now over to Rivera. Ball knocked away, almost stolen by the Lady Panthers. This time driving the baseline is Rivera, but losing the ball underneath is Garza, and back come the Panthers. Driving the lane, putting it up and in that time is Destiny Ramos. So 14-3. Biggest lead of the night for Weslaco. 6:50 clock running here in the first half. Davila almost thought of going for the steal. Ramos gets it instead, and she is run into that time by a Rivera player. So she'll be going to the line, remember, already. Panthers are in the bonus. And a substitution right now. All right, Ramos at the line. Puts up the first shot, off the rim, no good. And here comes Rivera. Ball goes underneath, put up, and in. Nice shot. Little running jumper underneath by Alondra Garza. 14-5. And this time, jumper put up and in. Nice shot. I believe it was by Medina. Now we have a whistle. And we're going to have a substitution. Couple. Coming off is Medina. Going in is Araceli Marino. That's a substitution for Weslaco. Now, ball's in the lane. And a little scoop shot put up and in by Izagata. Laisha makes the shot. 16-7. At the other end, Carrion gets by several defenders, tries to lay it up, no good. Trying to save the ball is Velopando, but it is Raiders' ball. It's loose and in the corner. 3 members of Weslaco try to get it, but finally it is Davila who puts it up. High post left side, her shot's no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Early start tonight, but still a nice gathering of people who are allowed to be here. More people would come if they could, obviously. Marino puts up a shot in the lane. No good, goes out of bounds. Will be the Rivera ball. With the ball, Garza now in the lane. Pass back out to Garza. Izagata. Ball down low. Jump ball. And it looks like it's going to go to Weslaco. Number of jump balls tonight. Coming back into the game, Anna Vela. And she comes in for Villalpando. No pressure. Rivera drops back into their 2-3 zone. Under 5 minutes now remaining here till half. 16-7 Panthers. Carrion open for a moment, gets the ball. Down low, low post right side, turn around, puts it up and in. Nice position she got. Got behind the defenders and capitalized. Air ball that time. No good on the shot is Izagata. At the other end, Davila tries to put up a shot, but there's a whistle. And there's going to be a foul. And Coach Fino happy to see the hustle by her Lady Panthers. Panthers now up 20-7, 4:25 remaining here in the second quarter. Davila always active out there. Free throw is good. 21-7. Almost to the midway point of the second quarter. And a collision out there. Davila will be whistled for the foul. Got a little too aggressive out there that time. And she'll come off. And Ashley Tostado, a senior guard, will see her first action of the night. Non-shooting foul. Only 5 team fouls so far against the Panthers. 9 against Rivera out of Brownsville. And once again, going to the floor is Vela to get it. Scrappy team, doesn't mind getting down and dirty to get those balls. Whatever you got to do. Missed shot. Here come the Lady Raiders. High post left side, shot put up, no good. Now in the lane, Vela comes up with it. And the Panthers will try to lob it in to Marino, playing up high. Now to Carry On. She has the ball knocked away, but Vela gets it, and her baseline jumper from the left side is no good. So far, it's all been Weslaco. Carry On got a steal. She'll drive down court, misses the shot. Vela puts it up, no good. Fight for the ball, goes out of bounds, and it will be Rivera ball. Last touch by Vela. Both her and Garza hustling for it. And Vela will come off the court right now. I believe Araceli Marino back in. Approaching 3 minutes remaining till halftime. And shot put up, missed, and then put in good. So nice hustle to get the rebound and put it in. 21-9 now the score. 2:40 remaining here in the half. Lady Panthers lead. Marino tied up and has the ball knocked away, and it's stolen by Karina Diaz. Now in the lane, shot off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Marino. And Ramos gets it quickly down court to Carry On. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Weslaco. Back in the game, Alexa Davila. And she will be in there for Melanie Carrion. 21-9. Approaching 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Shot put up, no good. And right now, Kennedy Villalpando getting ready to come back in. We have several numbers different on our roster than on the uniforms, so we'll try at halftime to see what we can do to match up here. Again, first free throw is missed. Second one is good. And coming off, Ashley Tostado. Villalpando in there. Again, 2 out of the 3 free throws made. So it's 21-11. Panthers up. 2 minutes remaining till halftime. And jumper put up by Marino, no good. Rebounded by Garza. Garza has it. And errant pass, but it's saved. Saved by Diaz. Now Weslaco does come up with the ball, but in transition they lose it. And back come the Lady Raiders. Bullhead of steam, but pass stolen in the lane and back at the other end, missed by Davila. Put up a Villalpando, missed by Davila. Kennedy now tries again. A lot of hustle down there. You can't say anything negative about the hustle from the Lady Panthers tonight. 3-point shot missed by Medina. Approaching 1 minute. At the other end, layup good for Rivera. 21-13. A little more lively. They only had 2 or 3 points in the first quarter. Have 13 overall. So they've scored in double digits, Rivera, here in the second quarter. 3-point jumper off the mark. Goes out of bounds, will be Weslaco's ball. 35.9 seconds remaining. Carrion comes back in for Medina. So we'll see if the Lady Panthers go for the final shot. Ball knocked out of bounds. I believe there was a foul involved. There was. Double bonus. That is what Weslaco was in, so every time they go to the line, they'll be shooting 2 free throws for the remainder of this first half. First shot, no good by Carrion. 26.2 seconds remaining. Here comes the second shot. And that is good. The other end ball goes out of bounds. It still will be the possession of the Lady Raiders. Inbound it into the backcourt to Diaz. And now underneath, ball stolen. Nice job by Medina. At the other end, Davila puts it up, misses the layup. A little bit off balance as she put it up there on the left side. And desperation jumper put up by half court, no good by the Lady Raiders. So we have played 2 quarters, each quarter 8 minutes here in girls basketball. And in 32-6A action here in Weslaco, Texas, it's the host team, the Lady Panthers of Weslaco, leading from Brownsville, the Lady Raiders, 22-13. In about 10 minutes, we'll be back with the second half. This is a K-West production.
WHS. Let's scream it. Let's shout it. Let's scream it. Let's shout it. WHS.
And we're back once again. I'm Scott Harrison, getting ready for second half action here at Weslaco High School. It is the Lady Panthers, the host team, and they are taking on from Brownsville, Texas, the Lady Raiders. Now Rivera, that's who they are. They are 5-9 overall and 3-4 in district play. The Lady Panthers, they are 13-3 this season, 4-1 in district play. Only district loss to Harlingen. Rivera had some number changes from the roster that was given us. We tried to correct it best we could, so we'll try to keep up as we can some of their scoring. Number 15, Caitlin Cardenas, had 1 point. And we see Laisha Izagata had 2. Also, Alondra Guzman, number 5, had 2. And we see here, let's take a look here. Alondra Garza had number 13. She had 2. Also, we see number 23 was Sofia Gonzalez. She had no points. Emma Morales turned out to be number 1. So those are some of the number corrections as best we could. During halftime, we did what we could. As far as Weslaco scoring in the first half, Destiny Ramos 3, Melanie Carrion 3, Ashley Tostado 2. Alexa Davila got out fast, had 12, only person in double figures. Araceli Marino 2, and Remia Medina 2. So there's your scoring. Lady Panthers are leading 22-13 here in the third quarter. Rivera now will inbound the ball under their own basket. Teams met earlier this year. It was 57-33. Lady Panthers victorious. Melanie Carrion tries to get a layup, knocked out of bounds, but to the basket to our right. Lady Panthers will retain possession. So ball goes in to Kennedy Villapando, and she misses. Going to be a foul, I believe. And the foul is going to be against number 13, and that is Garza. Alondra Garza, that is going to be her second. Team's first. Remember, in the first half, Lady Panthers got into the double bonus. First free throw is up and good. So a double-digit lead for the Lady Panthers, 23-13. Kennedy getting ready with her second shot. It's up, off the back of the rim, and it is rebounded that time by Garza. The other end, shot put up and in, and that was by Emily Morales. She gets her first points of the night. Very quickly down the court. Here comes Weslaco, and we have a whistle. We saw Davila trying to score, but she was fouled. And that foul is going to go against Garza, Alondra Garza, number 13. And that is her third foul, second team foul. And Davila puts up a shot. Remember, she's in double digits scoring. Only person in double digits scoring in the first half with 12. Gets ready to put up another shot. And it is good. 25-15. Lady Panthers lead. Exactly 7 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. 8-minute quarters here in high school basketball. Ball is inbounded by Morales. Now with the ball, we'll try to get all these names right. We're trying to correct them all. I believe, well, we'll get it as we can. Alondra Guzman, that's number 5. We're trying to correct all of it. So Guzman had the ball just a moment ago. She has 2 points. And Guzman now puts up the shot. Rolls it around the rim, no good. And Lady Panthers come down with it on the break. And getting behind the defense, putting it up no good is Davila. Nice job, got behind the defense, but maybe a little too far under the basket and couldn't hit the layup. So back come the visitors. And we have a whistle. Ball will go over to Weslaco. Again, that is, we're glad everybody who can't be here tonight is listening. We always appreciate our viewers, listeners, depending on how you're doing it. At the other end, shot put up, no good by Medina. And we're going to have a jump ball. 25-15. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And the arrow points toward the Panthers, so they'll inbound it. Medina will get the ball in to Davila. Davila tries to put a shot up at the baseline, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, will be Lady Raiders' possession. District action tonight, so an important game. And ball brought up by Guzman. Now at the other end, shot put up and in. Nice job underneath. I believe that was Cardenas. Stolen that time by Guzman. And Guzman will go all the way and lay it up and in. So some life by Rivera. And that makes Coach Fino very quickly take a timeout.
Before Clarissa Renteria was a dentist, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a cheerleader, played softball, and started college early through the dual enrollment program. She graduated from UTPA before earning her degree from the University of Texas School of Dentistry in Houston. Now she is Dr. Renteria, creating beautiful smiles at Professional Dental Group. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dr. Clarissa Renteria, WISD was the right choice.
So the teams will be getting back on the court in just a moment. Once again, 5:23 remaining here in the third quarter. Lady Panthers, they are leading the Lady Raiders 25-19. Got to talk a little bit with the visiting coach, Omar Leal. And he said the first time they played, a couple of Weslaco's main players weren't in the game. He didn't remember exactly who they were. So he said this is a little different lineup that his Lady Raiders are facing this time. Destiny Ramos, number 1, point guard, brings it up court. Again, 2-3 zone for Rivera. They don't go man-to-man, they go zone on defense. Down low, Carry-On gets it. Misses her first shot, gets the rebound. Nice work on the offensive boards, and that is going to not go in either. She got a couple offensive boards there, didn't stop hustling, just couldn't get the right position underneath to get the shot. Back comes Rivera. Guzman, looks like she might have been fouled. So far, fouls have been a problem for the visitors. They already have 2 team fouls. Not as bad here in the second half as it was in the first half. 2 team fouls, 3 minutes in. And that is the first team foul for the Lady Panthers in the second half. Unfortunately, it's against Davila, and that is going to be her 3rd. So the leading scorer of the game for the Lady Panthers now has 3 personal fouls. Rivera has it stolen away that time by Davila. Still not afraid to try to go for a steal, even with 3 fouls. Can't control the ball, goes out of bounds underneath, and will be the possession of the Lady Raiders. Guzman tries to get it up. Melanie Carry-On tries to steal it. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Weslaco ball. Again, Rivera showing character. Even when they were down double digits, keep their heads up high and now have the lead down to 6. Jitzel Fiscal back in, number 14. Underneath, Carry-On, turnaround jumper is good. Kind of backed in there. And now it's 27-19. And Ramos knocks it away over to Carry-On. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Carry-On will go in. She misses the shot, but there's Davila ready to put it up and in. So back to a double-digit lead, 29-19. Just past 4 minutes, just past the midpoint of the third quarter. And another steal, and this time Ramos puts it up no good. And it is rebounded by the visitors. Coming back up court. Missed the shot. Fiscal is fighting for it. And she is tied up that time by Leslie Garcia. Rivera ball. Kennedy Villapando is coming into the game. Fiscal goes off for Weslaco. And Rivera will inbound to the basket to our left. Driving the lane is Guzman. Can't get the layup. Fight for the ball. Believe we're going to have a jump ball, no foul. And that foul is going to be against Melanie Carry-On. Her first, team second. Shot missed by Garza. Alondra Garza. Back comes Medina and gets a nice roll and gets a basket. Nice job by Ramier Medina. Just a freshman. So 31-19. We see that the visitors got within 6 But now the Panthers are on a 6-0 run. 3:09 remaining here in the third quarter. Lady Panthers over the Lady Raiders, 31-19. Some substitutions for the visitors. Karina Diaz among those coming in, number 2. Down low to carry on, double teamed, and she puts it up. No good. Kennedy comes down with the rebound, and I believe she'll be fouled. And it's going to be a shooting foul. That foul, Laisha Izagata, she had 2 points in the first half. So number 10 for them picks up her 4th personal, 4th team foul. First free throw no good by Kennedy. Gets another attempt. 2:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Arches, puts it up off the front of the rim, but rebounded by Medina. And Medina will take a 3-point shot from the left side. Can't get it, tries to hustle, and does save it in the corner. And shot put up, no good. Kennedy now puts it up, and again, she's going to be fouled, so she'll go back to the free throw line. Good hustle. Good work trying to keep possession of the ball by Weslaco on that series. That foul is going to be against Garza. Alondra Garza going to be her 4th. So she comes off. Some foul trouble right now for the visitors. And also coming off, Karina Diaz. Kennedy puts up her 2nd free throw after missing the first, but hits that one. So 32-19. The run continues for Weslaco. With the ball. Turned over. Back to the Lady Panthers. But they lose control too. And it back quickly comes Rivera. Wild shot is no good by Emily Morales. Shot put up no good, and there is a whistle. Remia Medina fouled. And that foul against Rivera gives them 6 team fouls. So 2:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Weslaco almost back in the bonus. First free throw is good. And Sofia Gonzalez comes into the game. Second free throw coming up. It's good. Also coming into the game, Samantha Esquivel for Rivera. Ball out of bounds. Inbounded by Emily Morales. Now driving, cleaning up a shot. No good by Leslie Garcia, but going to be a whistle and a foul. After coming within 6 at 25-19, Weslaco has gone on an 8-0 run. We'll see if this foul shot will break that run. It does. Garcia gets the point. So now Weslaco up 33-20. Second shot also goes. 31-21, 1:52 remaining, clock running, third quarter. The Lady Panthers have led all the way. Davila, three-pointer no good. Fightford Carrion tries to bounce it off one of the Lady Raiders, but they get possession. And now there is Davila knocking the ball away. Rivera remains possession. Double teamed in the corner is number 23. Sophia Gonzalez, I should say. And Rivera will inbound the ball. And Davila knocks it out. Nice attempt as she tries to steal the ball away. Couldn't do it that time. Alondra Guzman was the intended victim. This time it is stolen by Destiny Ramos. Ahead to Davila, and she'll lay it up and in. So Ramos, the point guard, got the steal. Good vision down court. Saw Davila open. Now this time Davila knocks it away. Ramos has it, and she looks like she will maybe get a layup. No, she was fouled from behind. Still will go to the foul line. 14-point lead for the Lady Panthers as they go into the bonus now for the remainder of the game. They lead 35-21. And that foul was against Alondra Guzman. Her first, team 7th. Ramos at the line, hits the free throw. Another one coming. Panthers up by 15, 36-21. Rivera got within 6 here in the third quarter, but could get no closer. And that shot also good. So Panthers done a pretty good job hitting foul shots tonight. Now a double team in the corner. And Panthers come up with it. Here comes Ramos again. Puts up a shot, air ball, but it's rebounded underneath by Kennedy. She puts it up no good. Finally, Rivera comes down with it. See if they can get something together. Emily Morales had brought it in the front court. Now Alondra Guzman. Ball will go over to Morales. Guzman puts up a shot, top of the circle. Air ball, goes out of bounds. Lady Panthers possession. Down to 23.3 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. So Ramos will bring it up. Panthers now up by 16. Down to the final 5 seconds. Ramos has it. Guarded by Morales. Gets it over to Davila underneath to carry on, but too late for her to put up a shot. So we have gone through 3 quarters of play here in Weslaco, and it is the Lady Panthers of Weslaco, the host team, over the Lady Raiders of Brownsville, 37-21. Appreciate my crew down here tonight. Vinny Berry, our videographer, getting all the great pictures for you that you're seeing. And once again, working with us, Val Zamora, also a great videographer. Work with him during football in that capacity. Tonight, he's our on-site producer. So, gentlemen, glad to have you working with me tonight. I'm Scott Harrison. And first shot of the fourth quarter is missed by Medina. And back comes the Lady Raiders moving toward our left. Shot taken from the corner. Off the mark is no good by Izagata. Quickly, Ramos tries to put it up. Misses, but is fouled. A lot of speed, a lot of quickness. Obviously, we know for Weslaco. Seen enough games to know that. I guess a good word for it would be athleticism. That foul, I believe, is against. Let's try to find it. I'll tell you in a moment. Alondra Guzman, I believe no, correction. Leslie Garcia got the foul. It's going to be her 5th, so she fouls out of the ball game. She is the first player to foul out for either side. And that is the 8th team foul. And again, 37-21. As you can see, Ramos at the line. Does hit that free throw. 38-21. That is the first point. It's the second free throw, I guess. And that is the first point of the 4th quarter. And a steal there. Nice job by Araceli Marino with the steal in the middle of the lane. See if it can capitalize into points for the Lady Panthers. Medina puts up a shot. No good from the right baseline. And back comes the Lady Raiders. A minute into the 4th quarter. So far, just one free throw shot, our total scoring here in the 4th quarter. And Emily Morales puts up a wild shot from the low post left side. Now fight for the ball, loose on the floor. It is picked up by Gonzalez. Up on top. And we'll see if any shots come out of this. We do get a whistle. Looks like a timeout. So it's going to be from Rivera. They call a timeout. And it is the Lady Panthers right now over the Lady Raiders, 38-21.
Before Harlan Block raised the flag over Iwo Jima, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. There he played for the Panthers, won a championship, and learned some of the leadership skills he and 7 other students used while serving in the Marines. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prominent graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For war hero Harlan Block, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
So the teams will get back into action. 6:29. Clock running here in the 4th quarter. Lady Panthers over Rivera, 38-21. Rivera with the ball. Guzman puts up a shot, no good, goes out of bounds. Lady Panthers possession. One of the key players is out tonight for Rivera. We mentioned it earlier. Their post player, I guess their big lady you call it. They say big men, big lady, whatever. Kenya Ibarra. At the other end, shot put up and in. Araceli Marino. Nice job for her. 40-21. And a steal that time by Davila. So we'll see if Panthers can get over a 20-point lead. Last time these teams played, Panthers won by 24, 57-33. That was at Rivera back in December. And that foul will put Davila at the line. That's going to be the 9th team foul, one more, and then Weslaco will be in the double bonus for the remainder of the game. Alondra Guzman with the foul, her second personal. So now it is a 20-point lead for the Panthers, 41-21, 5:50 remaining in regulation. She hits both shots. She's had a very nice night. Had 12 points at halftime, so she could be maybe approaching 20 points in this game eventually. And she's always hustling on defense. I've told Coach Fino that before. And there she is. You know, if we played on grass, you'd have grass stains all over her jerseys. Over these nice new jerseys. Of course, they play inside, obviously. This isn't football or rugby. But, again, she's always hustling on the floor going after balls. And Medina comes off the floor right now. Fiscal's back on. Ramos trying to tie up Guzman, or Garza, I should say. And ball will go over to Weslaco. 42-21. Davila puts it up, misses the shot, but there's a whistle. And that will put the Lady Panthers in the double bonus for the remainder. So say there's a loose ball foul, for example. Well, normally there wouldn't be a shooting foul at all if you're in the bonus. You get one, and then if you make it, you get another. Now, say, for example, it's a loose ball foul. You'll get 2 shots regardless because of the double bonus. Just trying to explain a little basketball to you. So she missed the first shot, but no matter what, she would get a second shot. And a couple of substitutes come in. Emily Morales among those going off. Substitutions for Rivera. Davila puts up another shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. And back comes the Lady Raiders. Tries to get the ball down low to Garza. Ball goes out of bounds. Garza can't handle it. Alondra Garza. So Weslaco will bring it up again. Their defense has created a lot of turnovers tonight. Turnaround jumper off the front of the rim. No good by Marino. Rivera comes back. Just under 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Layup a little too hard. Destiny Ramos comes back with it. Quickly down court goes Carry-On. Puts the ball behind her back, tries to drop it off, maybe for a teammate. I don't know if she lost control or that was a design play. Another substitution for Rivera. Samantha Escobar back in the game. Shot put up no good by Marino. And it's going to be Rivera ball. Actually, Marino's going to be charged with the foul. A little too aggressive that time going for the shot. And that is going to be her first 15 foul. Other end. Shot is missed by Guzman. Alondra Guzman. But she will go to the line. (42-21). First shot up, no good. And actually, it's Caitlin Cardenas. Sometimes these girls have the long hair, and I can't see the numbers quite right, but she gets the second free throw. Sorry about that, Caitlin, but we got you recognized. Kenny Vallapando comes back into the game. Going off is Alexa Davila, and she's had a heck of a game. Always tough on defense. Also put up the numbers tonight. Approaching the midway point of the fourth quarter, Panthers up 42-23. Carry-On puts up a shot, no good. Rebound put up by Marino, no good. Then put up again by Kennedy, and we finally have a whistle. Again, going after those rebounds, crashing the boards. Something Weslaco is very good at, especially tonight. Going to the game, Sofia Gonzalez. And she will come in for Alondra Garza. She fouls out of the game. Free throw attempt no good. So Garza, number 13, now out of the game. Weslaco in the double bonus for the remainder of the game. And Marino again being aggressive, blocking foul as she was going for the rebound. She's picked up a foul. Going to be the 6th foul against Weslaco, I believe. Getting ready to check back in is Karina Diaz. And they actually instead gave that last foul to Fiscal, so that'll be her first, team 7th. So now in the bonus is the Lady Raiders. And that free throw good. It is now 42-25. Caitlin Cardenas at the line. She had 1 point in the first half. Fiscal with the ball. Gets it back out to Carrion. Clock running. 3:30 remaining here in regulation. Possibly just trying to run off some time is Weslaco. The ball is stolen and laid up and in by Karina Diaz, who had 2 points in the first half. Anna Vella comes into the game. She replaces Fiscal. Last foul against Destiny Ramos, her second. 8th team foul, and that free throw good. So it's 42-28. I believe at one point the Panthers had a 20-point lead. That may have been their biggest of the night. Right now, they lead by 14. Approaching 3 minutes remaining. Turnaround jumper no good by Marino. But at the other end, stolen by Ramos. She steals the ball away from Diaz. Goes all the way down the court. And nice one-handed shot. Good ball control to put it up and in. To make it 44-28 Weslaco. Clock running, 2:45 remaining. At the other end, a block by Marino. Blocked the shot out of bounds by Caitlin. And now Cardenas will inbound the ball underneath her own basket. And she gets it in. Again, ball's in the corner. Iscabel. Now a shot put up. No good by Iscabel. I think she had a couple tries there. So Weslaco, we'll see what they can do. Just try to keep everybody healthy, get no one injured, and seal up another victory. As we approach about 2 minutes remaining here in the game. Underneath, missed shot by Marino. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. Weslaco, they will improve to 14-3 overall, 5-1 in conference. Vella loses control at the other end, and back come the Lady Raiders. Shot put up, no good by Diaz, rebounded by Vella. Rivera, on the other hand, will fall to 5-10 overall and 3-5 in conference play. And timeout is called. 1:37 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And it's a 30-second timeout. Lady Panthers up by 16 over the Lady Raiders, 44-28. We see that maybe that timeout was called by Weslaco. Again, Coach Fino always wants to make sure that her team is crisp and sharp no matter what the score. Shot missed by Marino, but possession retained by Weslaco. Kennedy has it, puts up a shot low post left side, no good. Rebound put up, no good that time by Kayla Quintero. Senior guard seeing her first action of the night. And we have a whistle. Weslaco bringing up court. 1 minute remaining here. Ball down low. Hondo puts it up, misses the shot. But it's stolen away. Nice job by Medina, taking it away from two Lady Raider defenders. Raiders do get it back, though. And they will quickly come down court. Ball knocked away. And we see hitting the deck was Cardenas, but the Lady Panthers help her up. Good sportsmanship. And we'll have free throw attempts coming up. That foul against Vela, her first. Team's 9th. Free throw spins in and out. And here comes the Lady Panthers once again. So I think Coach Fina should be pleased overall with this game. Of course, I know coaches always want perfection. I don't think there's anything known as a perfect game, at least not to a coach. I know I was a runner in high school, and Coach could always find some things we could improve on. But it seems like overall it was obviously a good effort, I think, and pretty good execution, too. So that shot put up and in by Marino. She had 2 points in the first half. 46-28 is the score. Final seconds. Long shot by Diaz, no good. And that shot also missed. Actually, it was Iscabel that missed the first shot, then Diaz got the ball. Just to keep things accurate here. And one last shot put up, missed by Quintero. So the final score is the Lady Panthers of Weslaco. They defeat, if my math's right, the Lady Raiders of Brownsville 46-28. And we are going to have an intermission. And then there'll be boys action between the two squads. Once again, Lady Panthers 46, Lady Raiders of Brownsville 28. This is a K-West production.